Hey everybody, it's Jang here from jangbricks.com with my 2013 Lego Halloween scene. It completely took over my entire park area, which was originally intended to be used just like this for seasonal events. Here you can see the city's old-time heritage tour bus has just dropped off some folks, and you will see them starting to queue into the place here. Got a couple lamps on either sides and a little pathway. There's the butler, who's one of the professionals who's working for the event. The zombie butler who's welcoming folks into the place. And there's me welcoming my wife to the place that I just created. Got a little photo op scene here, just a little dark cave, and you can see Gandalf, little young Gandalf, is trying to use his flashlight staff to see what's in there. You can see young Princess Leia is playfully holding up one of the professionals who's a mummy, going around entertaining kids. Over to the left-hand side, got a couple of skeletons here. You can see another photo op there with the skeleton horse, and the barbarian kid is up on there getting his photo taken, I guess, by his mom. And over here you get the pirate ship. Now this was done very, very quickly. Very quickly, because I just didn't have... Well, the entire thing was done very quickly, I'll just say that. Most of this was done in one evening. Most of these parts I've never used before. Didn't know how to use them. I've never made anything like a pirate ship before. So I just wanted to make something quick and easy that kind of got across the idea of a pirate ship as something that would be used in an amusement park, or something lightweight that would just have the major elements there but not be realistic. It's kind of cartoony in its design. Just like I said, just gets the general idea across. Not intended to look realistic at all. It was done very, extremely quickly. A total rush build. Anyway, getting back into the main pathway here, you can see lots of, this is kind of the major area back here that I was most interested in putting together. You can see a bunch of kids are dancing around in there, and the skeletons and the mummies are all professionals who are hired by the event. And behind there, you can see the dark castle. And again, this is another just kind of a facade sort of thing that's intended specifically for the event, not intended to be a realistic castle. It's just something that would be dropped into place for the event in real life, and then be taken away very quickly thereafter. So behind there, you can see there's tinted windows behind the gate, and kids can come up and they can see that there are ghosts back there, and they're actually live actors, and there's a glow-in-the-dark spider and spider web. And it's daytime now, but at nighttime, this is a really cool effect because there's no light behind there. I'm going to use a UV flashlight to just light up those little glow-in-the-dark dudes in there just very briefly to give you just a little bit of an idea. See, just getting a little bit of light in there. And when there is no light coming through from the other side, you just get to see those guys glowing in there behind this little dark area. As you go up the castle, you can see that the shape of it is not just entirely square. As you go up it, you can see there are a couple of speakers there and a couple of spires coming out to the sides, and that in there is a DJ booth inside of the tower section right there, with a little dragon on the top. A very fancy DJ booth with basically the entire castle is built around her. It's a female DJ. You can see her right there, and this thing has an extra cool little feature to it. So here's the castle from the back, and you can see there's a little access door right here, which is where the DJ or any other folks who need to go up climb in. They go in through there. You can see the speakers are actually plugged in. There's a little access hatch, and then this area back in here actually opens up also, and there's a short little ladder inside to allow you to get up inside of there. But you can see that the DJ booth is fully detailed in there, even has a little microphone stand and stuff. But the cool feature about this is built into the spire. You can take this and turn it like so, and that's going to hit a light brick. And there's the result. Light brick on. Nice bright red one with some fresh batteries. Just lights that up, looks really, really cool at night. Sorry that I can't really show that because it just doesn't show up on camera very well, but yeah, that really makes the look of the DJ castle. I really like that, and this is what I put the most time into building this whole thing, even though it's still a total rush build. More on that later. So okay, so you got different kids who are dancing to the music and stuff, having fun. The two folks in the gorilla suits actually met at this event. They didn't know each other before. They didn't come to it together. They just met there and just hit it off. And you can see one of the professional zombies is chasing after the lady who's always cold, who's just a regular person in the city. I've shown her before and gave her backstory, but she's just kind of roaming around. She's not really part of the party or anything, and the zombie is slowly chasing after her, and chicken suit guy and robot gal are kind of mimicking the zombie, doing the zombie walk with them. And because of the whole dragon theme with everything going on here with the castle, I also brought in a red dragon, made this one a little bit smaller. I've actually had this around before for dino days, but yeah, just decided that he would be a good thing to fill in some space there. The restroom area over here, this was built very extremely quickly with a small number of parts. You can see there's a frost beast. Obviously it's an old bionicle head used in there, but just again a thing just to fill up some more space. And I got the friends door on there. Now you have this major area over here which is all vendors. So for this there was no planning. Actually, for the entire thing there was no planning that went into this. I knew a couple of types of elements that I wanted to put in here, but for the entire event, for the entire area. But when it came down to this, it was just speed build. I mean real speed build, not fast forward in a video. Design, build, place, move on to the next thing. So this lady here is selling drinks, and they're kind of Halloween styled drinks, but they're actual drinks that you can drink. You know, they're not just kind of fake magical potions and stuff. You can actually drink those. And then over here I've got a lady who's selling ice cream. That's the one thing out of all these vendors that I knew that I wanted to include here. So they have 3 flavors of ice cream. They've got the pumpkin on the right, they've got a blood cherry on the left, and then the one in the middle, I don't know what its flavor is going to be, probably a melon and something else mixed, but it's intended to be a swirl, and all of them obviously Halloween themed with kind of funky colors. You see the ice cream dispenser back behind there. It's all soft serve. You got the alien kid here who's holding her up. It's like, give me your ice cream now. And in the back there's some reserve, the freezers back there that have the big blocks of just raw ice cream stock that gets fed into the machines from the top when they get low. And you got extra cones back there also. And then over here, this vendor just, oh no, I knocked over the horse in the corner, which is there just for the sake of filling in some space. This vendor is just selling various occult styled items, just random things. Got a little chest full of bones, including some skeleton legs in there and stuff, and just some random stuff that looks Halloween-y. And then, oh, looks like another one. I actually went underneath the table here at one point and bumped it, so I probably knocked off a few things there. But we've got one vendor here who's selling various medieval themed figures, also a couple of space ones randomly. This old guy is selling some dragon figurines, which I'm assuming are hand carved out of wood, because he's an old guy, and I think that he actually made those himself. And then swapping this around here, you can see the Baron dude just bought himself a little manuscript there, but this guy is selling books, old styled books. So you got a whole book vendor here, and most of these are ones that have stickers on them and have something related to medieval related, or you got the couple of Hobbit ones there, and various spell books and stuff like that. And then finally, coming back around over here, we've got the weaponsmith's booth. with lots of weapons. Let's see, yeah. It's tough to get the camera down in there because it's just really having to squeeze in. I want you to be able to see back. There we go. You can just about see the height of it all. These vendor booths in things like Ren fairs and stuff are usually really well stocked and have lots of stuff all around. So I wanted to show a wide range of things and have a couple of stands with more weapons that were, you know, up on the sides, on both sides, and everything really filled in well. And the customer there is actually a minifig that my wife made some months ago. just a funny random character. I don't know what her character really is, but you know, it's just done just for the sake of having a different person. And because she carries weapons, I figured she would enjoy the weapon vendor there, so that's why I put that one there. Poor old troll ogre dude, whatever he is really having trouble walking on his elevated platform. This entire thing, okay, the pirate ship base, just the base of it, the lower section of it, was done in one evening. Everything else was done in a day. That includes planning, design, and building and setting, lighting, everything from scratch with, like I said, just no plans in advance. You can see I did put some pre-made minifigs in there just to add, you know, to make it a little bit more populated, fill in more people, but everything else there was just, like I said, really speed build. I've never built so quickly. I've never built under, you know, a demand of time at all, really. And a lot of, like I said, a lot of those parts that are used I've never used before. A lot of techniques I've never used before. So it was a real frantic thing, but I am really happy with the result. And yeah, if I could do it all over again, I would just wish that I would be able to do it I don't want to brag. I don't want to say as well as I did it, but I would wish that I could get it to come out as satisfying to me personally. Because yeah, it's a nice, fun, happy, positive addition to the city. And this will be sticking around for probably about a month. I'm a little bit late on it, obviously. Just got it up in time for Halloween, but probably beginning of November I'll clear all this out and start switching it over to a Christmas time, winter time sort of theme. And as always, I will not be using just the regular Lego sets and just dropping them in there, because I don't like to do that. I don't want to have any Lego sets dropped into my city directly. I want everything to be custom with rare exception. So yeah, that'll all be done from scratch, but that one hopefully I'll be able to actually spend some time on, because I won't be doing it in a rush. So there you go, there's my Halloween theme. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you got some enjoyment out of seeing all that, and I hope that you'll stick around and see other custom stuff that I do as my city continues to grow. There's nothing else that's been done in the city since I last showed it. Every time that there is any update, I put up an update video. So if you're not seeing an update video, it's because there's absolutely nothing new to show. And there won't be anything new to show until I've done something new. So thank you in advance for your patience, and I'll keep you posted. Bye for now.